मेरी जान तिरंगा है, मेरी जान तिरंगा है। ये आन तिरंगा है, ये शान तिरंगा है। ये आन तिरंगा है, ये शान तिरंगा है। मेरी जान तिरंगा है, मेरी जान तिरंगा है। अरमान तिरंगा है, अभिमान तिरंगा है। अरमान तिरंगा है, अभिमान तिरंगा है। मेरी जान तिरंगा है, मेरी जान तिरंगा है। ये आन तिरंगा है, ये शान तिरंगा है। याद शहीदों की आएगी जब ये ध्वज फहराएंगे, जब ये ध्वज फहराएंगे। इसके तीनों रंग कयामत तक यूं ही लहराएंगे, कयामत तक लहराएंगे। आजादी जिनके दम से है उनका नाम बढ़ाएंगे। उनकी कुर्बानी को यारों हरगिज नहीं लजाएंगे, हरगिज नहीं लजाएंगे। विश्वास तिरंगा है, वरदान तिरंगा है। विश्वास तिरंगा है, वरदान तिरंगा है। मेरी जान तिरंगा है, मेरी जान तिरंगा है। ये आन तिरंगा है, ये शान तिरंगा है।
सारा जहां देख लिया, कहीं भी तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है। 80 नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घुमा है, नहीं कहीं तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं। मैं गाया जहां भी बस तेरी याद थी, जो मेरे साथ थी, मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती। सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत, प्यार है बस तेरा प्यार ही। माँ तुझे सलाम, माँ तुझे सलाम, अम्मा तुझे सलाम।
Krishna Krishna, keynote, keyboard, invitations, minor note, major note, modulations, in C, in tune, intonations, roll rhythm, rhyming, percussions, basket score, compositions, dance, drama, music, motivations, Alice, Michael, Madonna, America, we want to go. अरे बोलो बोलो America, 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 America.
लंदन देखा, पेरिस देखा, लंदन देखा, पेरिस देखा और देखा जापान। माइकल देखा, एल्विस देखा, सब देखा मेरी जान। सारे जग में कहीं नहीं है दूसरा हिंदुस्तान, दूसरा हिंदुस्तान, दूसरा हिंदुस्तान। ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया। ये मेरा इंडिया, ये मेरा इंडिया। I love my India, I love my India।
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया। ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India। ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India।
जब छेड़ा मल्हार किसी ने,
झूम के सावन
आग लगा दी पानी में जब,
दीपक राग सुनाया।
सात सुरों का संगम ये जीवन गीतों की माला।
हम अपने भगवान को भी कहते हैं बांसुरी वाला,
बांसुरी वाला,
बांसुरी वाला।
ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India।
ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India।
Sim sim bola bola sim sim bola, sim sim bola bola sim sim bola.
सा
Do re fa so.
pa ma re sa
Do re fa so.
pa ma re sa
Do re fa so.
pa ma re sa
Re do re do re do re do. Re do re do re do re do. Re do re do re do.
ri pa ni pa ni sa re sa re sa ni sa 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 ri pa ni pa pa ma ma re re sa re sa ni re पीहू पीहू बोले पपीहा कोयल कुहू कुहू गाए हंसते रोते हमने जीवन के सब गीत बनाए ये सारी दुनिया अपने अपने गीतों को गाए गीत वो गाओ जिससे इस मिट्टी की खुशबू आए मिट्टी की खुशबू आए
I love India. I love my India.
I love my India I love my India वतन मेरा इंडिया सजन मेरा इंडिया
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया ये मेरा इंडिया आई लव माय इंडिया ये मेरा इंडिया आई लव माय इंडिया वतन मेरा इंडिया सजन मेरा इंडिया धर्म मेरा इंडिया धर्म मेरा इंडिया
IACC Gala. Tonight, we will be taking a meandering journey through India, but without the 22-hour flight. My name is Johan, and I'll be helping you navigate your trip through many parts of this mesmerizing country and culture.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Atulya, and I too would like to welcome you. The theme for tonight is titled Atulya Bharat. I think it was about time that someone named an event after me. On behalf of humanity, thank you very much, and you're welcome.
I hate to break it to you, but I really don't think that was the intent here.
Well, Janashi, it seems like you have all sorts of other ideas about this. Please, pray tell us about this.
Well, Atulya Bharat means incredible India, and incredible it is, with the history spanning eons and with the multifaceted heritage created by generations of
They have no light on you. That's why. Yeah.
the richness of our culture will be on full display here tonight, with dances, video montages, and songs that span our history and land. We will celebrate not only the customs and practices of our motherland, but we'll also pay homage to the contributions of our people in all walks of life in their chosen homes away from their homes of origin.
Honestly, I like my version better. But it really does sound like a wonderful night is ahead of us. Please know that there are raffle prizes all throughout the night. This means that you can buy raffle prizes even if you don't go home with anything at the live auction. Everyone's a winner tonight, everyone. And so it may be a good idea that we all work hard to go home with something. And remember, the goal for you today is that all of you go home empty-walleted, but full of wonderful memories.
So before we get started with tonight's festivities, I ask that we rise for the national anthems of our mutual homes, the U.S. and India.
At this point, we'll all rise for the national anthems. Thank you very much.
Oh, say, Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड उत्कल बंगा
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा
उच्छल जलधि तरंग
तव शुभ नाम जाने तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा
जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता
जय हे जय हे
जय हे जय 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 हे
We'll now ask Nirmita Dolakia to come to the stage to lead us through the spiritual invocation of the evening.
स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तु न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. I will briefly tell the meaning for those who are not from Indian origin. May all be happy and may all prosper in their field in a righteous manner. May all be protected from danger. May the rains shower appropriately in the right season. May the entire earth be blessed with abundance of crops. May no one suffer with faith in the Almighty. May all be free from illness and distress. May there be fulfillment in everyone's heart. May we all see auspiciousness everywhere. Oh, peace, peace, peace. In all three different ways. Adi Bhautik, Adi Daivik, and Adhyatmik. What is in my control, which is the surroundings, not only immediate, but in this world. What is not in my hands, which is to say, the natural calamities. And finally, within myself, the mind and the soul. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace.
So there are many people who made tonight's event possible, but we would like to start by recognizing the incomparable Dr. Banna Barai. So Dr. Banna Barai stands as a beacon of leadership and compassion within the Indian community of Northwest Indiana and Chicagoland. As distinguished community advocate and cultural pioneer, she has profoundly impacted the lives of thousands through her dedication and her visionary spirit.
Her medical journey began at Baroda Medical College in Gujarat, India, where she earned her degree and specialized in obstetrics and gynecology. After relocating to the U.S., she further honed her expertise at the Northwestern University in Chicago, Illinois. For 33 years, Dr. Barai fulfilled her calling, delivering exceptional care to women in Northwest Indiana. Her leadership roles at Methodist Hospital included Chair of Quality Care Committee of the OBGYN Division and President of the Medical Staff with Continued Service on the Methodist Foundation Board.
So Dr. Barai's contributions extend far beyond medicine. She spearheaded the creation of the region's first Indian American Cultural Center and Hindu temple, earning architectural recognition from the Northwest Indiana Chamber of Commerce in 2011. As a cultural leader, she served as president of the Indian Medical Association of Northwest Indiana and of the IACC, receiving honors like Lifetime Achievement Award and recognition among the top 20 women of excellence.
Balancing her professional achievements with personal devotion, Dr. Barai embodies the essence of family values. Alongside her husband, Dr. Bharat Barai, she inspires countless individuals to pursue excellence while contributing selflessly to their communities. As a loving mother to 4 and a grandmother to 7, Nani, as she is known in our family, remains the heart of it.
Her legacy reflects an unwavering commitment to community, healthcare, culture, and family. She is a true testament to the American dream. It is with immense pride that we'd like to introduce the chairperson of tonight's, the IACC chairperson, Dr. Banda Barai.
Good evening, friends. Jai Shri Krishna. I'm honored and delighted to have you all here to join us this evening and to enjoy with us. But with a heavy heart, I announce the passing of 4 of our cherished members of our Indian community in Northwest Indiana, just during the first 3 months of 2025. It has never happened before like this, blows one after the other. Dr. Sarla Goyal, pediatrician of many of our children in the community, including mine. Dr. Praveen Shah, family physician, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Singh, engineer, and Dr. Suresh Uni, therapist and professor of social work. We pray, Lord, to give peace for their souls and strength for their families. We will observe 1 minute of silence in their memory, please. Thank you. For 23 years, the Indian Community Cultural Center has been a not-for-profit organization fostering goodwill through the cross-cultural activities, sharing India's rich cultural, educational, and regional heritage. Relations between India and America date back so long. In 1453, European explorers sought a sea route to India in search of spices. Christopher Columbus mistakenly named the natives of India to the New World, which is now USA, he called them Indians, because he thought he has reached India. After India's independence and opening US immigration, many educated professionals contributed to the United States cultural fabric and economy. We are grateful to the Northwest Indiana community for welcoming us warmly. Embracing the ancient Indian tradition of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, meaning the world is one family, we support charitable causes and help those who are less fortunate. This year, part of the proceeds will benefit Sojourner Truth House in Gary, Family House in Valparaiso, and victims of devastating Los Angeles fire. We have beautiful centerpieces on your table. You can take one home for the donation of nominal price of $25 or more if you want. The funds will be used for those in need. Volunteers will be circulating a little bit later to collect your donations. Now, join our exciting auctions. Even if you are in double mind whether to buy auction package or not, you have 1 month to decide. Just call us. There is information in the auction catalog who to call. A group of friends, our friends, we decided to take these vacations several times for last few years. Even this year, our group of friends, we are going to go to Italy together and helping this good cause. And I can vouch that we had such a good experience every time. So same way you can do. Collect your friends and decide to take this vacation, help a good cause, and enjoy. The cultural program is a beautiful celebration of India's unity in diversity, featuring performance by almost 50 talented artists from our own local community. Enjoy the authentic Indian cuisine served by the Ashtiana Banquets from Chicago. Now all of us know organizing an event of this scale is only possible through the tireless efforts of our dedicated volunteers and generous sponsors. It doesn't happen without it. On behalf of my fellow board members, my family, my husband, Dr. Bharat, and my 96-year-old mother who is sitting here in the audience, I extend my gratitude to each and every one of you. We deeply appreciate and admire your unwavering commitment to support the Indian American Cultural Center. Friends, thank you for everything that you do. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the thrill of auction, beauty of cultural performances, delicious dinner. Just get ready for all of it. Thank you. Namaste.
Thanks, Mom. Speaking of pivotal, great organizations have pivotal roles in shaping their communities. The IACC is no exception. At this time, we'd like to invite Johan and Dr. Sadish Chandra, President of the IACC Executive Board, to educate us about the nonprofit endeavors of IACC.
Good evening, namaskar, and as I would say to my parents, Ram Ram. Anyway, it gives me great pleasure to announce a donation from our association to one of Valparaiso's nonprofits. I've lived in Valparaiso for 40 years. I'm Meenakshi Goman, and I'm giving this envelope for the donation from our association to Cameron here from Family House. Suman Das and I went and checked it out. I've been familiar with them for over 30 years. They do exactly what their name suggests. They serve our youngest members of our community, and it's a place, a very safe and warm and welcoming place for non-custodial parents to meet kids and get together, among other things. So thank you, and Cameron here for the donation. Thanks.
Thank you, Meenakshi ji. Thank you, Suman ji. So our second donation will be to Joiner House, Truth House in Agari. And it is an organization for assistance for homeless and at-risk women and their children. And it was founded in 1997 by Sister John Fisher. They help with integrated services, resources to improve their quality of life. Each weekday, while local homeless shelters are closed, they have daycare center which offers a secure space with personalized case management, life skills and parenting classes, job training, substance abuse counseling. Today I have here Dr. Pamela Key, who is representing the program. I thank you very much for your service and selfless service at that, especially for our vulnerable population. Thank you so much. Now we have Mrs. Dawn Michaels. She is representing the local chapter for Habitat for Humanity. However, the Indian community and the rest of the Northwest Indiana community came together for LA Fire donation. So she represents the local chapter. However, we are going to donate it to the Habitat of Humanity in Los Angeles. They actually have started a Rebuild LA program, which is a multi-year recovery initiative in partnership with San Gabriel Valley Habitat for Humanity. And this initiative will help wildfire-affected communities like Pacific Palisades and Atladina by providing immediate relief and long-term relief. And we know from our own experience and with my kids' experience who are part of Habitat of Humanity that they do a great job, either it is locally, nationally, and anywhere the need is required. So thank you so much, Ms. Dawn, for being here. She's going to receive this check and send it to the LA Fire victims. Thank you so much. And thank you for the whole community coming together and giving to LA Fires. And especially for these kind of crises, we need to come together and do that is needed. Thank you so much.
Namaskar. It's a great evening once again. I'm not new to this hall and my friends, the people, the Indian origin people and their friends in Northwest Indiana. My congratulations to the Indian American Cultural Center. I thank the chairwoman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Panna Barai. Dr. Barai, who is sitting there, the President of Executive Board, Sri Swadesh Chandra, and all the leadership, the volunteers, the members who have made today's event possible. Most of you have left India long ago, but I think each of you carry a little piece of India, part of India in your heart. And what is that India? The very event started with a prayer. We said, Sarve Bhavatu Sukhin. Sarve Bhavatu means we are talking of all should be happy. We are not talking Hindus should be happy, Muslims should be happy, Christians should be happy, Americans should be happy, or Indians should be happy. We pray for all the world should be happy. And that's what is India about. That's what is India about. Thank you. It's an incredible country, world largest country, with 22 official languages and myriad other languages. All the types of ethnicities that you can find in the world. Birthplace of at least 4 major religions. Unbelievable variety of food, costume, and everything that you can think of. It's a microcosm of the world. And we stay together, we unite together, we respect differences, and we respect rule of law and democracy. That's what India is. And India's culture is. Today, through the evening, you will see many dance for many music, I think, a variety of music. And it's not possible to obviously present all the varieties of India in one slot, in one evening. We say in India that one life is not enough to know India. But I think our friends, the very proud Indian American community in the Northwest India, they're working really hard over many years with great resilience to continue with their language, their culture, their way of life. And the theme of that life is to unite all people together. Thank you so much for this work. And I wish that this organization goes from strength to strength, and all of you, each of you, the Indian American community and their friends, American friends, who are making great contribution to this society, to this nation, continue to do so. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
I'd like to at this point introduce Dr. Sandesh Chandra to talk about our needs of IACC and go into the talent frenzy. Dr. Chandra, can you make it available?
Hello, everyone. Are you guys having fun so far with all these speeches? So a little 2-minute speech from me. And you guys know that I introduced the charities just like a few minutes ago. And I'm here to tell you what the IACC does and what we need for next year, and appeal to you to donate as much as possible. So I'm going to read. The Indian American Cultural Center has a proud tradition of giving back, supporting local, national, and international causes. And you saw that, and you are going to see one of the videos coming up, what the IACC does as a charitable cause. This year, we are honored to contribute to Los Angeles Fire Relief Fund through LA chapter of Habitat for Humanity, the Journal Truth House in Gary, and Family House in Valparaiso. Thank you, Northwest Indiana community, to donate for those charities this year. Thank you so much. Since COVID-19, many members of our community have faced difficult times. Families who were once self-sufficient are now struggling to make their ends meet, often working multiple jobs just to get by. In the spirit of giving that defines Northwest Indiana, we at IACC strive to select charities both near and far, and as far as India and as far as Los Angeles this year, just like the ones we are supporting today. As a president of Indian American Cultural Center, I stand before you to humbly request your support in helping us continue this important mission. Tonight, we have more than 400 professionals gathered here, which are physicians, community leaders, and decision makers. And this is a powerful moment for that. Together, we have the ability to create a real change. And that change is for unfortunate people amongst us. I encourage each of us to make a personal and professional commitment today to look beyond our daily lives and remember those in our community who are most vulnerable. That includes children. 2 years ago, while organizing donation for homeless, I learned that the most urgent needed items were not the expensive luxuries like cars, phones, and things like that, but they were the same basic essential. And you'll be surprised what were they? Socks, sanitary products, hygiene supplies. Can't we even afford those kind of things for our unfortunate community members? Definitely we can. And that's why I'm here today to appeal to you guys to donate generously. Things many of us rarely think twice about, yet for those in need, those small things make a world of difference. At the same time, we must remember that our youth are watching us. It is critical that we inspire them from an early age to learn the importance of giving, to be compassionate, and to become philanthropic themselves. Many of them are growing up to become professionals, just like all of you, including me. And what better gift we can give them than the values of kindness, generosity, and service by joining them to help others. Tonight, I ask you to open your hearts and wallets and donate generously for the fund you need. At IACC, we choose our charities with great care to ensure that every dollar you give reaches to those who need it the most. Let us make tonight not just a celebration of community, but a night where we take action, inspire the next generation, and lead a lasting impact. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for your generosity. I look forward to your donation today. Thank you so much.
We would like to take the opportunity to shed light on a vital topic that needs to be addressed in the Indian community: organ donation. Of note, Asian Americans have the lowest rates of organ donation in the country
when compared to other cohorts in some populations of the U.S. At this time, we'd like to invite Dr. Ashutosh Gupta and Mrs. Veena Gupta, who, by the way, are not related, to share with us their incredible story, which is both inspiring and thought-provoking. Dr. and Mrs. Gupta.
Hi everyone, my name is Veena Gupta, and this is Dr. Ashutosh Gupta, and he's a nephrologist from Chicago. And 6 years ago, with the support from his very, very generous family, he decided to do a very unconditional generosity act, decided to donate his kidney to anyone. I really needed anyone. And I was lucky enough to be his match. And guess what? I was a stranger. So both of us are here to talk about it. Gift of life. All of you, any of you, can be generous enough to think about it, donating your organ to save a life. Your friend, family, and a stranger like me. And it's doable, it can be done, it's safe, and it can make a difference in your own personal life with your generosity. Right now, only thing I am doing it to recommend artists, recommend a thing that is, you can just think, you can donate it and be safe and save a life. Thank you very much. I'm going to give it to Dr.
First of all, my sincere thanks to the organizers of this program and for the invitation to talk about the subject of living kidney donation. Let me tell you that chronic kidney disease is very common problem, and it affects almost 1 in 7, 14.5% adult population in the country. More so in the diabetics, about 1 in 3, and about 1 in 5 than the people with high blood pressure. It is more common after the age of 65, reaching up to 34% of the population. At present, there are about over 800,000 patients living with end-stage kidney disease And about 2/3 of them are on dialysis, 1/3 are on kidney transplant. In addition to the better quality of life, the patients who have kidney transplant, they will also have 50% mortality as compared to the dialysis patients. Overall, about 1/3 of the transplants come from the living donations, and the remaining 1/3 come from the kidneys. In 2024, about 27,000 kidney transplants were done, and about 6,400 of them came from living kidney donations. It is important. I understand there are a few people in this audience, also here, a few guests in this audience, who are on dialysis, waiting for the kidney transplant, and there are some who have already received the kidney transplant. There are about 90,000 dialysis patients waiting for the kidney transplant. Average waiting time is about 3 to 5 years after registration. And important to know that about 11 patients lose their life every day waiting for a kidney transplant. That's about 4,000 patients losing life waiting for a kidney transplant. Okay. One way to reduce the waiting time for kidney transplant is to increase the number of donors. I would like to give and address few very common questions about the living kidney donation. Number one, is it safe? The answer is yes. It is very safe to donate a kidney. Many people are born with one kidney and have a normal life. After kidney donation, the life insurance companies do not, I repeat, do not raise the premium, indicating that there is no prior risk to life or longevity. Prior to kidney donation, the potential donor is extensively evaluated not only for his or her eligibility to be a kidney donor, but also for the safety of the procedure. There is, keep in mind, there are always small risks of surgery. In a recent study of 30 years of living kidney donation, it was found that one patient in 10,000, I repeat, 1 in 10,000 died within 3 months after surgery. Second question is, can donor live a normal life after kidney donation? Answer is yes. The donor can live a very normal life after kidney donation, but it has to be careful. He or she should avoid strokes which can cause abdominal injury and damage to the remaining kidney. The donor must have regular health checkups. Specifically, he or she must have a good blood pressure control. This may also require some modifications in the dietary schedule as well as the lifestyle modifications. Another important question is about what age can a person donate a kidney? In many centers, 70 years of age. I repeat, 70 years of age is the cutoff limit. But if you are in a good shape, healthy, even over the age of 70 can donate a kidney. The oldest kidney donor has been 84 years of age in 2009. I mean, 2019. Another important question is, what are the chances of developing chronic kidney failure and going on dialysis after kidney donation? The risk of developing kidney failure after donation is very small, 0.1 to 1.0%, with an average of about 0.5%. after 15 to 20 years of kidney donation. If someone donates a kidney between the age of 65 to 70, which is still possible, there's a 99.5% chance that a person will remain healthy up to the age of 90 years. I think that is pretty good. I'll give you my own example. I donated a kidney at the age of 71 years and 10 months. Although I was developing the age of 70, unfortunately I was in a healthy shape to be evaluated for potential donor and was found to be eligible. Prior to donation, I had to change my dietary habits. I had to give up all my Haldiram. All the Haldiram snacks, namkeen, and pickles for blood pressure control, which had to do control of only one medication. I underwent a very, very extensive medical evaluation and even a long psychological testing to make sure that I was not crazy. My eligibility as a donor was confirmed only after determining my safety from the procedure. There's always a small risk of any surgical procedure, but we were ready for it. Above all, I had the blessings of my two spiritual swamis, which we were very close to. One was Swami Brahmarupanand from Washington, D.C., and the other was Swami Shakmananji from Chicago. And finally, I could not have any possible to do this procedure without the unconditional support of my wife, Sudha Gupta, who is here, and our programs. My recommendations for anyone and everyone who even thinks about kidney donation. First thing is, you have a mindset and willingness to donate. Second thing is, you should be willing to undergo a lot of testing to determine your eligibility and safety. Third thing is, once you decide that you want to donate, it really doesn't matter whether the kidney goes to the relative or a friend or to an unknown person. Keep in mind, it will always save a life. Also, do not worry what the kidney will do after it has gone into the recipient. You have done your job with good intention and good faith. That's what matters. And finally, I would like to quote Lord Krishna from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, sloka number 47. Karmane vadi paraste, ma sekshu parachan, ma karonka bhede dhurma, ma angese akarmani. Which means to work alone where the right, and never to the fruits of the world. Don't be impaired by the fruits of the world, and at the same time, do not be tempted to withdraw from God. That is my message and recommendation to anyone and everyone who thinks about donation. And I will be happy to talk to anyone anytime about this. Thank you very much.
Very appreciated. Being here at this time, we'd like to
recognize individuals in our community that have made recognizable enhancements to the world we live in. One such individual is Dr. Johan. Dr. Johan is a board-certified internist and serves as the Lake County Health Officer. Her thoughtful and steadfast leadership during the COVID-19 pandemic was recognized regionally. She helped create mobile health clinics and brought care directly to neighborhoods with unmet health needs. She built a strong community partnership in fortified healthcare messaging and education. And on a personal note, when I was going to the hospitals during COVID, I would listen to her give interviews, and knowing that she was at the helm gave me so much comfort during a time of uncertainty. So with that, I'd like to welcome Dr. Vavilala to this board.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and privilege to thank you all for coming tonight to the 23rd annual IACC Gala. I would like to take a moment to recognize each and every one of you here in this room. The IACC is only possible to all of your tremendous contributions of time, funding, as well as volunteering. So huge round of applause to all of you. I would also like to extend special thanks to the dignitaries in the room, few individuals, as well as the corporations, all of whom have generously supported the IACC for many, many years. Your contributions make this center thrive. The growth we have experienced and the dreams we hope to achieve in serving our community better are made possible by all of your generous support. On behalf of all of us here, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for your continued support. Now, I would like to call upon our generous donors as well as dignitaries. Please rise when your name is called, as we would like to take a moment to recognize your incredible contributions. From the Methodist Hospitals, CEO and President, Mr. and Mrs. Matt and Cindy Doyle. From the Powers Health, CEO of the Powers Health, Mr. John Fespo. Also from the Powers Health leadership team, Dr. John and Mrs. Candy Danielson. The CEO of the Pinnacle Hospital, Dr. Harun Ansari. And from Foremark, District Sales Manager, Mrs. Kelly and Mr. Mike Idziklowski. Also from Foremark, Sales Manager, Mr. Rob Kamaski. The late Superior County Judge, the Honorable Rahana Ada Lopez. The Town of Munster Councillor, Mr. Jonathan Peterson. The Indiana University Northwest Chancellor, Dr. Winnie Rowan Lagunas. The Vice Chancellor of the Indiana University Northwest, Dr. Cindy Roberts. And our own Dr. Vidya Hora, Michigan City Councilman. The long-standing Indiana State Medical Licensing Board member of more than 25 years, and one of the pillars of IACC, Dr. Bharat. And the Honorable Council General, Somnath Ghosh, he was here earlier. Now, I would like to kindly recognize and invite Congressman Frank Merwin, representative of the 1st District of the U.S. Congress.
So, I'm Congressman Frank McVan, and I just want to thank everyone for being here for the 23rd IACC. And one of the most important things that I want to talk about is how your dollars go back into the community and the diversity that you have in your Indian-rich culture that you have in Northwest Indiana. We all have stories and experiences, but I was at an event in Gary, Indiana for my brother's keeper, where this organization, the IACC, bought an air conditioning event for individuals who were homeless and vulnerable populations. It literally was transformational and changed people's lives. And so the work that you do with Habitat for Humanity, making sure people have homes, the work that you do with Sojourners, Home, Truth Home, in Gary, Indiana, a shelter for women and children, those are the things that make our community welcoming in Northwest Indiana of value. And so to the IACC, Dr. Barai, Dr. Chandra, all the board members, all the participants, everyone here today, know that you make a difference in the community and it shows the strength not only of the Indian culture, but of Northwest Indiana. And as your member of Congress, I'm honored to be here and I'm honored to share in this moment and what you do all year long through your acts of charity. Thank you very much and thank everyone in the award recipients.
Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Tom Ferrari, who is here representing Governor Mike Brown.
Thank you so much. It has been my distinct pleasure and privilege for better part of 6 years now to come and speak to this gathering, to work directly with the ICC and the community on behalf of Senator Mike Johan. And evidently, I think we've done such a good job together, he decided to keep me, and I get to come now and for the next few years represent your new governor from the state of Indiana. I bring a message from Governor Brown on behalf of the people of Indiana. I am honored to recognize the 23rd annual Atulya Bharat Gala and extend my warmest greetings to the Indian American community in our state. This day is a powerful reminder of the resilience, cultural pride, and enduring spirit of the Indian people. This impressive gala commemorates the traditions, heritage, and identity of Indian Americans. As we stand with you in solidarity, we honor your culture, perseverance, and valuable contributions to Indiana. The presence of the Indian community strengthens Indiana, and I take great pride in recognizing this meaningful event. On behalf of all Hoosiers, I want to express my gratitude for the legacy you built and the inspiration you provide for our communities. Please accept my best wishes as you celebrate this significant evening. Sincerely, Mike Johan, Governor of Indiana. Thank you.
All right, folks. Time to get those raffle tickets out. We have to announce our first runner-up prize. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce both Ramita and Tikara at this point.
Hello, namaste, good evening, Kate, Shamo Sasriyaka. My name is Tipti and she is Namaskar. I am Shomita Bondopadhyay from West Bengal. And we are here for the raffle draw. Let's see who the lucky one is. Okay. The number is 1, 2, 3, 9, 4, 4, 1. He has won Meta Raven Smart Classes. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, all we need is love. Love Kala. And Love Kala will be coming up and tell us a little about the silent documents. Mr. Kala?
Hello, everyone, and good evening. I hope you all enjoyed that delicious dinner out here. And follow on all the art lovers in the audience tonight. We have a great art piece out there, which is from the country of Senegal. It's from West South Africa, right by the Atlantic Ocean. And it's a beautiful art piece out there. It's a silent auction going out for $750. So if you're interested in that big, beautiful art piece, please go ahead and put your name out there. And we would love to have it in your living room or your beautiful dining room. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to invite again Dr. Swadesh Chandra for a vote of thanks. Dr. Chandra.
Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying all the speeches and everything. So there is another one right here. It is called Vote of Thanks. So then you guys are enjoying lovely dinner. I'm going to thank the people who are involved making this event possible. I sincerely welcome you all for this evening of good company, good food, and good cultural event. Again, as you guys know, my name is Dr. Chandra. I'm currently president of IACC, and on the behalf of trustee and executive board, I'm entrusted with the vote of thanks. This evening is under the guidance of our chairman of trustee board, Dr. Panna Brai. Thank you so much, Dr. Panna, to bring it today. Give her a big round of applause. My first thanks is to all of you for being here. Without all of you, this evening would not have been possible. Give a big round of applause to yourself. Thank you so much for being here and helping out. Big thank you to all the grant sponsors, which Chandra already alluded to with all the dignitaries. Our grant sponsors from Methodist Hospital, Powers Health, Table Wine sponsor, Mark, Centerpiece sponsor, Pinnacle Hospital, all the advertisers and contributors to our souvenir book. Please take a look at the book and also the e-book which is being floated around in the on the TV. All the executive board members, trustee board members, past president, Dr. Mr. Arun and past chairman Ms. Rajali Joshi, all the volunteers who attended all the meetings and went through the details and multiple times, and believe me, we did have multiple meetings. All the committee coordinators who worked extra hard to bring everything we see here today. All the committees, to name a few: cultural committee, advertising committee, food committee, decoration committee, auction committee, charity donation committee, raffle and golden ticket committee, and technical committee, who put all the information together on our websites and running the online auction. Table committee, you see all the arrangement. That probably is the hardest, is put everybody together and trying to see if everybody is happy also. Marketing committee, if I miss somebody, please forgive me. Our MCs, Dr. Ishani Dalal and Dr. Atul Chuk. Live auction, Sire and Jones auctioneers, thank you so much. Pasha and Venkat for doing a great job with food. I really like the food today. It was great. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Priyanka and everybody from this hall of St. George has been very kind to us throughout the year. Brian with the sound and stage. Sheila behind the scene, doing the program coordination, slide presentation, all these video presentations. Swadesh Media, Nadia for photography and live feed. Video you are seeing and already saw a few. Gayatri ji, Arun ji, and Dr. Bharat Brai, they spent countless hours to bring and do the research on the video they made today. All the senior and other members of the community who served as mentor and guide for too many things to count. Katie Boyle, who was our secretary, and without her, this event definitely was not possible. Judy from Quality Expression, culture program coordinator, especially the culture program you see today was all coordinated by Hema Swami with the other choreographer for each and every dance. In the last, all of our culture program participants who have spent countless hours doing practice to bring the dance program we see here today. And you are going to witness more fruit of their labor soon as the other programs unfolds. Special thanks to the Hum Group. These are the kids who help at each and every event, and these are the youth in making and who are part of the community and a productive part of the community. Thank you to the Hum Group kids. Big round of applause in the end of us for all, in the end for all of us. Give us a big round of applause for ourselves. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The final raffle pull. I will now announce Dipti and Sumita to come to the stage, and we'll go ahead and get this ball started.
Time for second raffle draw. You can win Vitamix. Let's see who wins the final raffle gift. Are you guys ready? Make some noise in the floor. Okay, come on.
I'm doing it?
Yes. Yes, please.
Hold on.
Wow. Wow, Arthur. Wow.
Let's do this.
Let's see. Who is the winner?
All right. We have number 1239443. Again, 1239443. I'm hearing some clapping. What do we got? Here she is. Come on up.
Can you come up on the stage, please?
Did she get the Vitamix?
She won Vitamix.
Oh, geez, can I buy that off of you? That's fantastic. You get one more. You have one more? That's it.
The Western imagination, India conjures up many images. Elephants, saris, and spices. Gurus, gods, and goddesses. Turbans, temples, and a billion faces drawn from ancient history. Modern-day slumdog millionaires, and the pulsating energy of Bollywood movies. Indian civilization is considered to be among the oldest in the world, with evidence of continuous habitation and cultural development spanning over 5,000 years. In the United States, India's contributions stretch far beyond these iconic images. When the trade land route between Bharat, which is the ancient Sanskrit name for India, through Constantinople, or what we know today as Istanbul, was closed in 1453, European explorers started seeking sea routes from India to Europe, sailing west from Spain to reach India and China, the Spice Lands. The bond between the USA and India is incredible, in fact dating back to this time when European explorers sought new trade routes to these Spice Lands. Little did the world know about the existence of a new continent, America. Christopher Columbus thought he had landed on the east coast of India, calling the natives Indians. This historical misnomer marks the beginning of a long and intertwined relationship between India and the United States. India is now the most populated country in the world, with 1.426 billion people, slightly larger now than China. Economically, India is set to overtake Japan and Germany to become the world's third largest economy. India is also home to the world's largest English-speaking population, with 420 million people who are literate in English. As compelling as the size and scope of India is the size and impact of the Indian diaspora. 1 in every 6 people in the world is of Indian ancestry. Here in the United States, Indian Americans have etched an enduring mark on the American narrative, shaping the nation's earliest railroads and farms. And now, the Indian diaspora in the U.S. is the largest globally, with 5.4 million. The Migration Policy Institute estimates that as of 2023, immigrants of Indian origin are the second largest immigrant group in the U.S. after Mexicans. This mirrors the demographics in the state of Indiana, where Indian immigrants, according to the most recent census data, also comprise the second largest immigrant group in our state. In the next video segment this evening, we will explore and highlight the contributions and achievements of Indian Americans, your friends, neighbors, and colleagues, to everyday life in the United States.
As mentioned in our previous segment, as of 2023, there are an estimated 5.5 million Indian ancestry Americans living in the United States. Indian immigrants and US-born Indian Americans are integral to the fabric of the communities in which they live. Their presence in our communities run the gamut from taxi and Uber drivers to restaurateurs and franchise owners, to many physicians in the community, to scientists and technology leaders, and all the way to CEOs of companies that we all know and can rely on, including Google, Microsoft, IBM, Adobe, FedEx, Wayfair, and many others. We have many in our audience tonight who practice or work within the medical community. Individuals of Indian origin make up a substantial portion of the healthcare workforce, where approximately 8.5% of physicians are of Indian ancestry. All of those in the medical and hospital community in the audience tonight, you will be interested to know that Dr. Bhabi Mukhamala, a neck and head surgeon, was voted President-elect of the American Medical Association in June 2024. Beyond being corporate leaders, as business owners and employees, Indian Americans have a positive and significant impact on the US economy. In total, Indian origin leaders head 16 Fortune 500 companies, generating $978 billion in revenues and employing 2.5 million people globally. As you may have discerned from your own personal travels, Indian Americans own approximately 60% of all US hotels and motels, generating approximately $700 billion in revenue and creating over 4 million jobs. Indian Americans also own an estimated 35 to 50% of all convenience stores in the US. Indian Americans are renowned for their work in the technology sector, especially in Silicon Valley, spearheading digital technology and STEM entrepreneurship. The United States is also a popular and esteemed destination for Indian origin students who infuse roughly $10 billion annually into the US universities and related businesses. Finally, Indian Americans also pride themselves on playing significant roles in US public service as well as international relations and politics. Currently, there are 6 Indian American elected representatives in Congress. Our former Vice President was half Indian, and the current Second Lady is Indian American. In Indiana, we are proud of the service of Judge Lakshmi Reddy of the Vigo County Superior Court. Right here at home in Northwest Indiana, we are proud of our local public servants. Judge Rehana Adat Lopez of the Lake County Superior Court, Dr. Vidya Kora, LaPorte County Commissioner, Dr. Chandana Vavilala, Lake County Health Department Officer, and Dr. Bharat Bharai, recipient of the Ellis Island Medal of Honor and member of Indiana State Medical Licensing Board. May I request the Honorable Rehana Adat Lopez, Dr. Kora, Dr. Vavilala, and Dr. Barai to please stand up. Please give them a big round of applause. As a non-profit organization, IACC is committed to supporting education, research, and humanitarian efforts here in Northwest Indiana and across the globe. Every year at the Gala, IACC donates a portion of the proceeds to charitable and educational organizations. This year, we plan to use a portion of our proceeds from this evening to support several worthy causes in Northwest Indiana and beyond, including the devastating fires in California, Family House in Valparaiso, Indiana, and the Sojourners Truth House in Gary, Indiana. Today's donation is made possible by your very generous support and contributions. Thank you. We hope every sponsor and donor feels proud and purposeful in making a contribution to IACC, which is even more possible when you know the history of the center and the history of the contribution in the wider community. The initial seeds for a community center were born in 1995, and ground was broken for an IACC community building in May 2001. Very soon, we realized we needed to expand to meet the growing community needs. So on 8th June 2010, we opened the doors to our expanded space, at which time the neighboring temple also opened its door. We were excited and proud and that we were able to offer this expanded and revamped space not just as a cultural hub to the growing Indian community, but as a gathering space to the community at large, the Northwest Indiana community in which all of us live, work, and play. IACC is proud to be involved in many service endeavors and community partnerships over the years. Our humanitarian contribution efforts include donations to earthquake relief, hurricane relief, and also fire recovery efforts. Our recent service endeavors include partnering with Sojourners Truth House in Gary and Planting Possibilities, contributing to veterans' life-changing services in Gary, and to Brother Keepers. Do you know, every election cycle, IACC serves as a voting center. We also open our doors to our neighborhood homeowner association so that they can conduct their meetings in the IACC space. Our imperative to help serve and be tightly knit with the local community stems from the fundamental belief in Indian Hindu culture of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which translates from Sanskrit as the world is one family. There is no other. We are one and linked in our fates and fortune. Therefore, it is not an afterthought or a luxury or a special circumstance to be involved or be of service in our wider community. Rather, it is fundamental to our view of how the world does or should go around. We hope it has been helpful and illuminating for you to learn more about the history of IACC and the community causes it supports. In our next and final video segment, this evening, you will delight in a view of the major festivals and celebrations held by IACC.
We are delighted to share with you a bit about some popular festivals and traditions that we know and love, and we relish the chance to share these with the larger community through the programs hosted by the Indian American Cultural Center. Some of you may know about the Festival of Holi, which just passed in the month of March. Holi signifies the arrival of spring and symbolizes harmony, unity, and love. People come together, dancing as one, throwing colored powders at each other's faces, symbolizing the blurring of individual differences, and a welcoming of spring. Color play during Holi looks a lot like what many of you may have experienced as a color run. Indeed, every year in the month of March, the IACC holds a community Holi celebration. The center hosts color play for all in the family, a big bonfire, and a community dinner. We invite all of you to join the fun next year. Many of you are also familiar with Navratri, which is a festival of dance spanning 9 nights dedicated to worship of goddess Durga. Navratri usually occurs in the early to mid-fall time frame. It occurs on the lunar calendar, so the date is not the same each year. Navratri is not only a time of religious devotion, but also a time of vibrant cultural celebration filled with music, dances, and social gatherings for each of the 9 nights. The festival symbolizes a battle between good and evil, the inner struggles that each of us and society as a whole experience. Navratri ultimately celebrates the triumph of good over evil. The IACC hosts large community Navratri celebrations for each of the 9 nights. It's a little early in the year right now for a Navratri dance, but tonight you're in for a treat, as the next and final performance of the evening is a Garba, which is a traditional community circle dance from Gujarat, and is performed during each of the 9 nights of Navratri, in homes, in neighborhoods, and across entire cities. So stay tuned. In a few minutes, you'll get to enjoy tonight's performance. Next is the Diwali holiday, also known as the Festival of Lights. Diwali is the most significant festival in Hinduism each year and is celebrated by millions of people around the world. Diwali occurs in the mid to late fall, depending on the lunar calendar that year. Diwali signifies light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and marks the beginning of a new year in Hinduism. In Hindu mythology, it is believed that Prince Rama returned to the kingdom of Ayodhya after 14 years of exile and after defeating demon king Ravana. On that day, in the city of Ayodhya, pathways were decorated with candles called diyas to welcome Prince Rama home in the darkness and on the path of righteousness. Diwali, too, is a celebration of the triumph of good over evil. During Diwali, people visit with friends and family at their homes, and they visit the temple on the New Year's Day. Friends and family eat sweet treats, exchange gifts, do fireworks, attend parties, and usually wear brand new clothes. There are vibrant public and private celebrations all around. Overall, Diwali is a time for nurturing social connections as well as engaging in deep reflection. It's also a time to celebrate family and wish for business and professional prosperity in the new year. Right here in our own community during Diwali, the IACC hosts a dynamic cultural night with nearly 150 local children performing diverse dances from the regions of India. The IACC also hosts various traditions in conjunction with the temple, a large outdoor fireworks display, and even some Diwali parties. Finally, as many of you know well, the IACC hosts an annual and very popular India Fest celebration that is open to the public and usually occurs in the middle of August. India Fest is a vibrant outdoor family festival showcasing food tastings from the different regions of India, music, henna painting for the hands, local vendors selling jewelry, clothing, and other accessories, cultural dances by children in our community, and even a sari draping session. For all of these holidays that we've described, these are all grand community celebrations, and we invite you and any member of the community to participate, observe, join in, or simply learn more.